All right, sneaker fam, with 2021 being behind us, it's perfect time to go through and do the top 10 sneaker pickups. I personally there was quite a few. I want to say, I took little notes, but I want to say there was close to over 30 between me and the boys. That's just counting the stuff that technically dropped this year. I didn't count stuff like the Denim 3s, which was the first video that I shot for the first pickup of the year, but that technically dropped in 2020. So I didn't count those. And these are the top 10 that I actually kept. I'm not counting anything that I traded or sold. So these are the top 10 pickups that stayed in the collection. Not going to do any honorable mentions just because this is going to be a long one with, the 10 different shoes. So let's break it down, starting with number 10. So number 10 we have here is, I think, a very underrated, very overlooked shoe. The Sakai Blazer Low in the iron gray. I wear this shoe quite frequently. I love it. It's super simple. It's gray. It's got white. It can go with anything. Super simple to rock. Plus, I'm a Raiders fan, so these colors go perfectly with the silver and black and gray. Just all works together. You can get these now close to under retail, because retail is $120. Just a little over retail. Just saw at a local shop. To me, they had a smaller pair for $150. To get a Sakai for $150, you can't beat it. So the Sakai Blazer Low is number 10 on the list. All right, number 9 on the list is one of the 5. I had a list of 5 that I wanted or needed in the collection for this year, and this is one of them. Number 9 on the list. It probably really could be higher, but the Jordan 1 Shadow 2.0s. This was part of a trade. I traded the Lightning 4s straight up for these because I really wanted these in the collection, and I just felt like I'd wear these more than I would the Lightning 4s, and I have worn these quite a bit. And again, just really needed this one in the collection. The Shadow 1.0s are outside of my ability to pick up right now, so this is the next best thing, and really enjoyed and loved this pair of shoes. Number 9, the Jordan 1 Shadow 2.0s. All right, number 8 on the list is another one from a trade, and it's this right here. It's going to be the New Balance Ami Leondor, however you want to say it, 550 collab. And I traded Off-White Dunks for these and another one on the list. That's number 1. Or number 2 is not number 1. But these are super clean. I rock these quite frequently. And again, it's just, I prefer to have things in the collection that I'm going to wear more. So I traded 1 pair of shoes for 2 that I know for a fact that I'll rock on a regular basis, and both of those shoes get worn a lot, and this is one of them. The New Balance Ami Leondor 550, number 8 on the list. All right, number 6 on the list. This is a classic. Everybody should have a pair of these in their collection. If you didn't pick these up, I don't know what you were doing, because these things ended up everywhere, and I was super excited and happy that wifey hit on finish line for me. And the Jordan 6 Carmines, especially with the Nike Air on the back. I've worn these a few times. It's a classic shoe. This has to be in the collection, and I'm super happy that it found its way into the house. And this one will definitely be staying here. Not going to be trading this. And I don't know. People want to complain about the pink. I think it just depends on what lighting you're looking at, honestly, because this pair, if you watch my review when I first picked these up, in the store, you can see pink. I went to Soul Status, and looked at them, and they're light, and it looked pink, and then you step outside and it looks white. So I don't know, it's just hit or miss. I don't know if it's there is a slight hue to it and the fluorescent lighting picks it up or not, but I'm glad to have this one in the collection, and mine for the most part are good. And number 6 on the list. Nope. 7. Number 7 on the list. The Jordan 6 Carmines. Alright, number 6 on the list is a shoe I don't have yet. And as soon as I get them in on Monday, I'll be dropping a review for those. But it is the patent bred Jordan 1s. Wifey hit. Couldn't get in on the Finish Line app. Neither one of us could. And by the time I finally did get in, they were completely sold out. And then day of the release, me, Junior, and Wifey all got onto the sneakers app, and she's the one that hit. So those will be coming into the collection, but I think I'm going to be trading them. I'm not 100% sure on that yet, and we'll talk more about that when the video comes in. But number 6 is the patent leather Jordan 1 Breads. Alright, number 5 on the list is a classic. Again, this one was another one that everybody should have gotten their hands on, and I am excited that I got these in the collection. I've already rocked them a couple times, and it's the Jordan 11 Cool Grays, a classic colorway with the high cut patent leather. I ended up picking up 2 pairs of these, and I sold one to my friend Trey for basically retail. And classic shoe. It's not going anywhere. Like I said, you can see, look at the bottoms. I've already rocked them a couple times, so excited. I love every shoe in the collection, but I think these will get worn a little more frequently, especially wintertime. But great shoe to have in the collection, the Jordan 11 Cool Grays. And number 4 on the list is another one that I had to have in the collection. When I saw that these were coming out, had to have them. And it's the Yeezy 700 Bright Blues. So I'm a Florida Gators fan, and doesn't get much more Florida Gators than this colorway right here, man. You got the blue, the orange, the green, some silver. And this is the one of 5. I have 4 of the 5 in the collection that I really wanted for this year. And traded the Tech White Jordan 4s that I traded to ironically enough, my friend Trey. Traded him a couple pairs of shoes for the Tech Whites, and then the Tech Whites turned into the Yeezy 700s. These are used, but barely. And super happy and excited. Love this shoe. I've rocked this shoe quite a bit, and I just keep it simple: blue jeans and a black essentials shirt, or any black or gray shirt, and that just kills it. So let these things pop. Number 4 on the list, the Yeezy 700 Bright Blues. Alright, so number 3 on the list. So this is one of the top videos on my YouTube channel. When I went to the mall to try and cop the Michigan or Michigan State Dunks, and then the boys got these in. So the boys got me these for Christmas, and now G has a pair. So all 4 of us guys in the house have the Yeezy 380 Alien Blues. So that's why it's 3 on my list. Just a disclaimer, these are kind of ranked how I feel about them, and they're ranked where they are because of mostly, how I feel about them and some of the sentimental value. So the fact that everybody, now we're trying to, all the boys have a pair of these, now we're trying to get wifey on board, so it can just be, a whole house has the same pair. And I'll tell you what, man, if you don't have any Yeezys, or you want to get started, find yourself a pair of 380s that you like, because these all go super cheap. You can always find a 380 at or around, or sometimes even below retail. So as much as I love my 350s, and I do, but the 380s, they're so much more comfortable and wearable. Obviously I bought this shirt just to go with this shoe, and it rocks it pretty easy. And, it's an amazing shoe, super comfortable. So, Alien Blue Yeezy 380s, number 3 on the list. All right, number 2 on the list. So again, this was a shoe that I had to have as soon as I saw that it came out. This is the only other time that this is the first time that this is ever retroed. And I had to have it. I struck out every time that this shoe released. Every time. And so traded for this and the 550s. I traded my off-white dunks for those two, and I'm happy that I did, because I definitely wear these two more together than I would have the dunks. And matter of fact, I think I'll probably wear these tomorrow. So great shoe, super comfortable. You should if you don't have a pair, get a pair. I love the Bacons. The Air Max 90 Bacon is number 2 on my list. And can't say much more about it. It's an amazing shoe. All right, now down to numero uno. Number 1 on the list. This is one, as soon as I saw that it was on a list of upcoming releases at the end of 2020, beginning of 2021, I had to have it. I reached out to a friend of mine who said he could had a plug, but prices were stupid high. And every time these released, I want to say that I think I entered 15, somewhere between 15 and 20 different raffles and sneakers app and everything else. Every time that I saw that this shoe was restocking, I struck out. Until Jay hit for me for my birthday, and number 1 on the list is the Raging Bull Jordan 5s. Again, the sentimental value, the fact that we were at a track meet with the younger two, Weldon and G, and Jay called me on his way home from work and was like screaming, "I got you, homie, I got you." I didn't even understand what he was saying at first. And then I was like, "Dude, what are you talking about?" He was like, "I hit on the Raging Bulls at finish line." So my boy hooked me up, and that's why this is number 1 on my list. Like I said, obviously any of these other shoes could have been number 1 over the top over this, but because of the sentimental value and how much work went into trying to secure this shoe, it had to be on my list at number 1. And I'm super happy. I rock this thing quite a bit. Ironically enough, the soles aren't very dirty, but I've worn this thing probably 5-6 times already, and I love them. 5s are up there on my list. Jordan 4s are the number 1 on my list, even though ironically I've traded away or sold a good portion of the 4s that I've picked up. And obviously quite a bit of 4s could have made this list, but I wanted to keep stuff that that are still in the collection and mean a lot to me. So this is number 1 on the list. Alright, so that's the top 10 pickups in the collection for 2021. Leave a comment down below. Tell me how you guys would have ranked them 10 through 1 of these 10. And, if you want to comment what your top 5 pickups of 2021 were. It was a great year, like I said, between the house, me, wifey kind of counts as me, wifey, Jay, Weldon kind of hit 30 or so pairs of shoes. So 2021 was a pretty good year. When you're working with a budget, like I was, sometimes you have to make sacrifices, and some shoes that you would like to keep in the collection, sometimes find their way out. to bring other things in. Like I said, sometimes when I can get 2 pairs of something that I'd really like to, rock more than I would just one plain pair. I am looking to try and get some. Not a super hype beast, and not like Travis Scott's. Most Travis Scott's are unattainable for me, and I definitely wouldn't want to blow my sneaker budget on one shoe, and then not gonna have any YouTube. So, any opportunity I can get to get something for retail, like the bread patent ones, is that an opportunity for me to trade, to get, either sell or trade? So now that's money in my sneaker account, or 2 shoes I can trade, 1 shoe for 2, or I think I might try and trade that for some, a big name shoe like a Amamanier 1, Travis Scott, or get another Off-White Dunk lot before those prices go way up. So let me know what you guys think. 2021 was a great year. I'm hoping 2022 is going to be even better. Hope you guys had a great 2021. And I just hope that you guys continue to be blessed in 2022. And, help make the channel grow. It's a great year, not just shoe-wise, but video-wise. I've put out so many videos this year compared to what I've done in the past. And the channel's grown, exploded because of that. And that's all thanks to you guys. And I appreciate all the likes, comments, and new subscribers. Continue to share. And like I said, your sneakers are made to be worn. And every shoe that's in this video has already been worn. So always keep wearing them. Like I say, remember, sneakers are made to be worn. So wear them. Senior out.